Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. I don't know if you guys remember, but recently I was saying that for our homeschool we do 3 weeks on and 1 week off. But when we take off a week, it doesn't mean that we don't learn anything or do anything and just sit around, doing nothing. We're just not sitting down writing every day. So I thought I'd show you a few things that we did last week during our week off that included this game of Go Fish that the boys are learning. You might hear them in the background because, my kids are here all the time. We went to the YMCA. I took a yoga class while I took them to the kids' corner so they could interact with other kids and play some games. After yoga, I took a quick stroll around the indoor track just to cool down a bit and met my son on the other end. And then I picked them up from the kids' corner, and it looks empty, but it was full when they got dropped off. It's just the end of the hour, so all the kids are gone. They did a little leaf project, so they got some fall stuff done, which is awesome. They also were able to do another craft project where they picked out their own people and then designed their clothes and everything. They got to put on hair and shoes and draw faces and just design their own thing. So that was a lot of fun too. They like to build blocks a lot, so they do that at home quietly while they listen to a storybook on YouTube. Another day they painted some rocks to help decorate our balcony garden. They love painting. And since it was our week off, I decided I'd give a little mama cut to both of the boys because they were both in need of haircuts for sure. And we do tend to watch learning videos, like this was the dr sound. And we also watch some Spanish speaking videos to kind of introduce them to another language. I went online and found a printout of a scavenger hunt. So we went to a park nearby and got on the walking trail and did a little scavenger hunt. This was McCoy pointing out a footprint he saw, which he identified as his brother's footprint. So they went down the trail and had a good time doing that. We also stopped by the lake and enjoyed the view and checked out some of the flying insects around and different things that they could find. The fungus was out. I guess this is the time of year for it, so we stopped and checked on funguses and talked about how we shouldn't put our fingers on it or put it in our mouth if we don't know what it is. And there were lots of mushrooms out. Actually, McCoy spotted something, but he was afraid to go off the trail, so his brother was brave enough to stop and check it out. Here's another mushroom we found. So we talked about the color of it and how it looks and everything. And here's something else we found. And I'm assuming there's a lot of mushrooms on this trail because there's a lot of dogs on this trail. But, they took a little walk around and just following along on the trail where they found different things like the birds and bees and rocks and acorns and everything. And this is McCoy helping his little brother get down this ladder, which was great. And McCoy he's always been afraid to climb this ladder. He's in the green. He's going up now. So I was so proud of him when I saw him climb up the ladder and then get back down again on his own, because he has a lot of fears that he's been facing lately. So I'm very proud of him in doing that. And I was doing a little crafting myself since I didn't have to do a lot of lesson planning or anything like that. So this was a little DIY I did for Hocus Pocus. And I also worked on the children's book that I've been trying to get out. I'm a little late with the release, but hopefully I'll get it out soon. The boys also went to the bank with their dad. They save up coins and stuff in their piggy bank. So they went to the bank and used the coin machine to cash in their change. And then they were able to go to the store and pick out a toy to use together. So that was a lot of fun for them. This was time at the library So they go to a story time, and we've been trying to go on Thursdays, and they met a friend in there. So they were all having a good time and singing and dancing and listening to the stories. And I think they had a pretend tea party in there, and it was just a good time. Love the library. Also in the library, they had a quiet space where they could do some puzzles. So we worked on some puzzles before we left, and the boys picked out some books, and we checked out books that day. To round out the week, we actually went to a festival, so that's why the boys are barefoot, because they were waiting to get in a little bouncy house. So a local church had a festival, so we went and checked that out, and it was a lot of fun. At the festival, the boys actually got to ride some ponies, and McCoy was a little weary at first, but they let him touch the pony and everything before they put him on there, and he had a good time. They actually were able to even eat some shaved ice. I didn't have any allergic reactions to that, so that was awesome and a lot of fun. But they also played a game there, the dunking booth. So they let them throw the balls, and then when they couldn't get it to dunk, they let them go up and dunk the guy by hand. But yeah, those are just a few of the things we did. If you guys like this kind of video, please like and subscribe, and maybe we'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye-bye.